Hello, I'm Steve Shaw, National Coordinator of Football Officials and Secretary Rules Editor for the NCAA. And today we're presenting the third in our series of media videos for the 2021 season. And we're going to focus on game action from the weekend of September 11th. Now, it was an exciting week of college football, and overall, our officials performed very well. There's one area we continue to work on, and that is consistency in targeting, and especially crown of the helmet hits. Now, I get a lot of questions. What is the crown of the helmet? So we're actually going to take our helmet and talk about crown of the helmet. And so the crown is actually the area above the circumference that begins right above where the face mask is bolted into the helmet all the way around. And so this top area is the crown of the helmet. Not just the button and not the sides, but the top of the helmet. So now we should all be on the same page as to the crown of the helmet. And with that, let's get on into some plays from this week.
Our first play this week, we have a 3rd and 5 situation, and the quarterback drops back. He then steps up and then takes off running. He's going to easily make the first down. He continues upfield, and then the quarterback heads to the boundary and strides out of bounds. Now we see a big hit by number 8 of the defense, and we get a flag from both our line judge and field judge covering the play for a late hit out of bounds. Now when we go back and take a look at it, the quarterback is technically not out of bounds as the right foot is still in bounds, and as he strides out of bounds, we see number 8 hits him before the left foot is down out of bounds. Even so, the quarterback has given himself up, is striding out of bounds, and the hit by number 8 is unnecessary, it's late, and this is a correct call for a dead ball personal foul late hit. Good work by the crew. Play 2, we have a throw over the middle. It's complete to number 3 of the offense, and then we're going to see 33 of the defense. He wraps the receiver up, and then he lifts him off the ground and slams him back into the turf. And we get a call for a personal foul, unnecessary roughness from our umpire. This is a suplex-type move, an act that's not common to the game of football, and actually I've never seen a tackling drill that would include this type action. And as we get a further look, this is unnecessary roughness and is an attempt to punish the opponent and is clearly a personal foul. So good job by the umpire, and really a good job by the crew to come in and maintain law and order in this situation. This is a correct call and a call we expect our crews to make without fail. Play 3, we have a punting situation, and the defense is going to block the punt. And as the ball is rolling free behind the line, we're going to see number 22 of the defense. He's going to clearly push number 32 of the kicking team squarely in the back and then go recover the ball. Now, here's where rules knowledge can really come in handy. Rule 936 makes it illegal for a player to block an opponent in the back, but there's some exceptions. And exception 3 states that when a player attempts to reach a runner or legally attempts to recover or catch a fumble, a backward pass, a kick, or a touch forward pass, they may push an opponent in the back above the waist. So number 22 here is clearly trying to recover this kick. So this is a good no call for a block in the back, and it's a good job by our crew in a very unusual situation. Play 4 this week is actually a 2-play vignette and is focused on one of our points of emphasis for the 2021 season, and that's taunting. Now, in the first play, the offense completes a short pass to the back who's released out. He tries to leap an opponent unsuccessfully, and then he's tackled by number 21 and number 5 of the defense. And we're going to see 21 is going to stand over the runner and taunt him. Now, we get a reaction from number 68 and 86 of the offense, but this is a good call by our line judge for unsportsmanlike conduct against number 21. And it's good because this flag helps shut down and prevents further issues. Now, the second play is very similar as the offense completes a short pass over the middle, and number 2 of the defense makes the tackle. But then he's also going to stand over his opponent and taunt him. And now we see 72 of the offense. He's going to come up to defend his teammate, push number 2, and we get a flag from the headline judge penalizing number 2 of the defense for taunting. The crew does a good job of being a presence in the area and ensure that we have calm in the situation. But the flag helps settle this issue. This is a good job, and we're going to stay focused on these taunting actions. Play 5, we're near the end of the half in the red zone, and the quarterback's going to spin and throw to number 45 in the end zone for a touchdown with just 4 seconds remaining in the half. Now, number 45 is going to go to the back corner of the end zone and celebrate and take his helmet off. Also, number 12 is going to come down from the team area without a helmet at all. So we get a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct, and this is one unsportsmanlike foul, but we're going to identify both players, 45 and 12, and both of those will be included in the referee's announcement, and they have an unsportsmanlike conduct counter. And if they get a second unsportsmanlike conduct foul, we know that they are ejected. Now, the offended team has choices for enforcement of this penalty. They can accept the penalty on the succeeding kickoff, which is the usual choice, but they can also accept the penalty on the extra point or at the succeeding spot in extra periods if this was the last play of the game. But with 4 seconds left, the coach would rather push his opponent back on the try. So the 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the extra point. And just for your information, as we take a look at the extra point, it is no good. So ultimately, the unsportsmanlike conduct foul cost the team 1 point. Now, one final point of note, this is a good call by our field judge of no good, but many times the depth perception on field goals is difficult, especially if the ball is higher than the upright. Now, by rule, field goals and extra points are reviewable, but if the ball is higher than the top of the uprights as it crosses the end line, the play may not be reviewed, so this extra point would not be reviewable. Our last play this week, we get a throw downfield by the quarterback that's completed, and we have a flag down by our referee for a personal foul roughing the passer. Now, after the first view, it's clearly a correct call for roughing the passer, but replay is going to stop the game to review this action for targeting. Now, we see the defender, number 4. He leaps to block the pass, and he does have contact with the quarterback's helmet on his way down. Remember, the rule requires replay to confirm all aspects of targeting to make this a targeting foul. And so as we look at the aspects, we do have a defenseless player. The other 2 elements are very debatable. The defender really doesn't launch or attack, probably tilts his head forward as he's coming down, and the contact to the head of the quarterback, it's there, but the question is it forcible? Now, this would have probably been a stance before we changed the targeting rule in 2019 to require all elements to be confirmed to make it a foul. This play is very tight, but the indicator and forcible contact to the head and neck area cannot be absolutely confirmed. So replay correctly did not add a targeting to this play. Well, that's it for our plays this week. And again, we appreciate your time invested in watching these videos. We welcome your comments and questions, and please give us feedback if there are areas you want to see addressed in our future releases. Best of luck to all, and stay safe and healthy.